This time, in the amazing race, 6 incredible teams decided to race for the grand prize. Kevin and Ashley, Michael and Andy, Jorge and Sally, Amberly and Vanessa, Mike and Ian, and Julia and Emily. Their first challenge was to set up a table, read everything carefully, and pick up supplies from the main table. Each team was given a 100-piece puzzle and, the most important thing, a pedometer for each team member. With all the excitement of the day, quickly each team set up their own table and reading all the details. Leg number 2 was an eating challenge. They had to go out and find a bag of Takis, family size, and eat half of the bag. Kevin and Ashley, excited to get started, took on the challenge dead on. Julia, Emily, Jorge, and Sally decided not to eat and therefore took a 25-minute penalty. Vanessa and Amberly, being an amazing troop, were the first ones to finish their challenge and receive the next leg. Although they tried so hard, Kevin and Ashley were given a 25-minute penalty for not finishing. In leg number 3, they have to have someone take a picture of them with an animal. Andy, without hesitation, jumped into the water, grabbed an animal, and had someone take their picture.
Yes! The cost of my boots be getting. My socks getting wet.
Mike and Andy were the first ones to finish this project.
Yeah,
Not far behind, Emily and Julia
There's a bunch of ducks.
asked the fruit man to take a picture of them. Mike and Ian ran to the house and picked up Lady and took a picture with her. Jorge and Sally found a really sweet stranger that was willing to work with them and take a picture of them. Kevin and Ashley, they were the sneakiest. They took a selfie, which was against the rules, and nobody noticed, and they got away with it.
Photo of us holding a dead iguana.
Amberly and Vanessa, although they misunderstood the clue, they were supposed to get a glossy picture. They looked for a glossy frame, but they did a great job at the end. Leg number 4 is probably the hardest in the whole race. They had to set up 150 dominoes and then knock them all down. Right off the start, Emily and Julia figured out that this challenge was going to be very hard. Amberly and Vanessa, boy, they almost came to tears. But the good thing is, they did not quit. Kevin and Ashley decided to pick up a very quiet place in the auditorium to work. Jorge and Sally kept putting them up, and they kept on falling down. Emily and Julia were the first ones to finish this challenge and catapult them into first place in this leg. Kevin and Ashley faced their second hardest part of the race. Vanessa and Amberly kept trying and trying and trying. Jorge and Sally took this challenge with an awesome spirit. But through tears and a contagious laughter, they would find a way to persevere. Michael and Andy decided to very quietly work in an office and get the job done.
This is looking beautiful. It's looking perfect. Okay, Mike, you ready? The moment of truth, man. Let's do this. Okay. All right, dude, you do it, bro. You do it. Make sure it looks good. Whoa, dude, don't hit the corner of the table. Dude, it looks good to me, bro. There's only one way to find out. Let's do it. Come on! Yes!
Vanessa and Amberly did not quit and finally accomplished the task. However, Michael and Ian were right on their heels.
Ian, get it.
Good job!
Oh.
Jorge and Sally, after so much frustration, they were excited to try again. Kevin and Ashley, unfortunately, they had to take another 45-minute penalty after everything came tumbling down. Leg number 5 seemed challenging for some. Some went out and took pictures of the logos they needed. Others went to the store and found all the logos. And others were able to just look at their phone and see the icon of the app and were able to use that. Julia and Emily's team, although exhausted from running all over town and taking pictures, were the first ones to get going. Amberly and Vanessa, even though they had a crazy driver, they stayed in second place. Jorge and Sally were probably the fastest team of the night. Not even having to leave the building, they were able to draw all logos by memory. Mike and Ian were able to finish just 1 minute after Jorge and Sally. Kevin and Ashley, after serving so many penalties, were very happy to be able to get this leg done in a hurry. In leg number 7, the teams had to eat a bowl of bugs. Emily's and Julia's team went first.
As healthy as it's gonna get, Kevin.
I got it from my backyard.
It's not hard. That's disgusting. No. And both of you have to do it?
And doing 3 things at the same time.
Amberly and Vanessa's team took this challenge like pros.
Wait.
She's not eating bugs though, it's just like chips and other vegetables.
No, that's supposed to be.
Ew! Hey, stop!
Grow up. I mean, let's go. I mean, it's so nice. There's probably guts in there and a little bit of pumpkin in there. Like, I probably have
Andy, stop! Andy, stop! No, don't look. Don't look. Leave her alone. Leave her alone, don't listen to him. He's chicharrón. Put him attacking side. Mix him with attacking. No. Mix him with attacking. Mix him with attacking. Respira. Breathe. Take a breath. Take a breath.
Mike and Ian struggled on who was going to do this challenge. The most shocking and amazing team of the night was Jorge and Sally. They didn't even seem to struggle on this challenge.
Ashley, do it, Ashley.
Oh, there's a little leg coming up. Chicharrón. Think about chicharrón. Chicharrón. Think about the chicharrón, el limón, los... No. Just think about los piojitos.
Mix it with tacos.
Mix it with tagging. Yay!
Ian, even though he did an amazing job eating them, ended up throwing up.
It's cake, bro. It's just cake.
Buddy cake with larva bean organ.
Mind over matter, Kevin tries so hard to beat this challenge.
Is the cake good though?
Shut up, Andy, seriously.
Everybody got this.
Do it with the icing. Is the cake good, bro?
Kevin, you walked off the cake. Bro, it's not your favorite cake ever.
It's the wrong person.
At the end, this challenge seemed to be too much for Kevin. On leg number 8, they had to choose between sewing or building. Julia and Emily's team stayed in first place and finishing this leg quickly. Vanessa and Amberly stayed hot on their heels. Mike and Ian did an amazing job in their project. By leg number 9, 4 teams entered the leg just 5 minutes apart. They just had to finish their puzzle, solve a brain teaser, memorize the Amazing Race verse, and reach 11,000 points in their pedometer. At the end, coming just 1 minute after the other, Michael and Ian took on the 3rd place. Amberly and Vanessa got 2nd place. And Julia and Emily being the first female team to ever win this amazing race.